Hello and a very good morning, good afternoon. Welcome along to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us this Saturday. Yes, the weekend is here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, yeah. And we kickstart your weekend with one of my favourite shows, Play Your Crafts Right. I always have to say that a little bit, Brucey. I can't help it. I can't help it. Every day. Play your crafts right, my love. Good game, good game. It's basically a show where we're going to preview everything which is coming up across the course of the day today. We've got a craft along coming up for you. We've also got the craft house as well. And during this show, not only all of the previews, but we give you the opportunity to win prizes. Woo! Yes, we're going to be playing, I think it's a brand new game today, actually, never seen before. I'm allowed to announce what it is. It's a game called Mugshot, all right, where you're going to see some quite horrific faces on your screen. They are horrific. Basically, the guys have taken all of our lovely faces and morphed them together into some sort of Frankenstein-esque crafty creation. And your job will be to try and work out who the people are who've been morphed into that new crafty person. All of that is coming up for you a little bit later on. And it's not just me over the course of the next hour and a half. I'm delighted to say that one of my best friends in the crafty world is here. First time we've worked together here on this channel. The lovely Corrine Robinson, how are you?
I'm good. I was going to say, good morning, Bruce. Nice to see you.
No, it's all right, my love. Good game. Good game. Are you all right over there, my love?
I'm really good, thank you. I'm a little bit worried about the game, and what I'm really worried about is if there's one with me in and it actually looks better. That's what's scaring me. If it looks better, I'm going home.
I'll tell you what they might have done. They might have combined your lovely face with my lovely mush, and can you imagine how gorgeous that one's going to look? I mean, seriously, it's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously,
dear.
I'll be playing for Facebook. Corey will be playing for Team YouTube. More on that later on. But we've got lots coming up. As I said, Craft Along. We've got a craft house as well. And I'm excited because we've got some collections that I've not really seen, haven't been off for about 2 or 3 weeks. We've got these amazing chalkboard stamps, haven't we, Corey?
Yeah, what I love about today is we've got 2 completely different ranges. So if you're into papercraft, there's going to be something that's going to appeal to you. Now, are you a stamper? Chalkboard stamps. Do you love die cutting? We've got the vintage butterflies. So whichever sort of medium of papercraft you enjoy, I think we're going to have something today that's going to be perfect. So the chalkboard stamps, these are absolutely amazing. So I've got these here, and they're lovely stamps that, if you think about it, they are what you would say, like your chalkboard. Yeah. But you can imagine this, and then we've got the black card, we've got the black, green, navy and burgundy. Yeah. So all these brilliant colours that are going to make the white stamped image pop. Absolutely pop beautifully. And then you could go in with some of your other stamps and put extra embellishments on, like you see on the chalkboards, all those lovely pictures. Now, the great thing about these is the sentiments are lovely sentiments.
Yes.
You don't need to do a lot more. Look at that. That's a perfect card. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. You don't need a lot extra on the card. Do you know what I mean? And I've got another one. If you want your cards a little bit bigger, how about that? You see, I'm looking at this area here and thinking, well, there's lots of space here for me to add extra embellishments if I want to. You know, twisted easels. But look at that, how that works with that paper pad.
Really lovely.
Going in with those, your brush marker pens to add in that extra.
Yeah.
Maybe you've got, let me put that one down, some sparkly embossing powder. Like that.
Ooh,
now, you see, straight away, I'm thinking, now, male cards, essentially. We'll get it the right way around. There you are, male cards. Female cards.
Yeah, why not?
You're going to see the same sort of things. Just change how you use them. But if you don't want to do them in black and white, how about going in with your black inks and then just adding some colour to highlight? That works beautifully.
Nice.
Or, and this is actually what I'm going to do on my second demo, a completely different one to this. I was looking at this, and mixing and matching a couple of different ink pads to get like an ombre effect. Yeah. Because I think that looks really nice as well. So we've got the quick drying inks on the show, so don't think those can't be used with these. So I'm going to show you some sort of ombre effects and some stamping, and we'll really go to town with these as well.
I'm really looking forward to seeing these in action, and you can pick up the deal today, the Chalkboard Stamp and Card Collection, 10 stamps, 200 sheets of card as well, as we've talked about, in those 4 different colours. Plus, you've got your anti-static bag in there too. It comes to $71.50 today, or $96.95. Platinum members, of course, you're going to get that extra 20% discount, which you can see on your screen right now. Yeah, and however you're going to be using these to create that effect. Obviously, to create that cool chalkboard effect, we absolutely love. But yes, why not use some of your colours in there as well, whether you're using your opaque pigment ink pads, whether you're going to be using your quick dries. Plenty of different ways to be able to use these, but they're so bang on trend. The style, the font and the design of these, and the sentiments, like Corrine was saying, they're just so lovely. So we'll have a look at these. So you've got the greatest thing you can be is yourself.
How true is that?
Well, exactly right.
They're very affirming. I think these would make good on scrapbook pages.
Yeah. Or even as little home decor pieces as well, I think would be quite nice.
Yeah.
Do more of what makes you happy. True? True that, Corrine?
It certainly is.
You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. You've then got life is tough, but so are you.
Exactly.
These are brilliant. Next one.
I know.
Make your dreams happen.
Well, we all know that can work, doesn't it?
Exactly right. And I love it, this one. It obviously looks nice with that chalkboard effect, but how nice does that look with a sort of like a resist technique?
I'm looking at that and I'm thinking I need a unicorn or something. Was that what you were thinking?
Yeah, exactly. Unicorns on there, definitely. You've then got enjoy the sweet little moments, which we saw just a few moments ago. You've also got laughter is the best medicine. And if you were feeling a little bit down in the dumps yesterday, then you were laughing a lot yesterday morning. What was Craig taking yesterday morning? I have no idea. He was lost the plot. Go out there and do amazing things.
Can you imagine doing a little card with that on for somebody who's going off to university or going off to do a new job or going travelling or something like that? They're not just, you know, there's so many different ways you can use these.
Yeah. And like you said as well, the great thing about these is that the concept of these is quite easy. Like if you're quite new to craft, sometimes you don't have to do a lot else. You
don't,
do you?
no.
Then just have these as the forefront of your card, of your project. Life is too important to be taken seriously.
I think that's the motto you live by.
Absolutely right. You haven't forgot about me then?
No.
And last but by no means least, I sound like Brucey again then. Last but by no means least, my love, may you be forever blessed. So those are all of your stamps. 200 sheets of the cardstock as well. And you're going to get your anti-static bag in there too. It looks like a little hamster's pillow. It's here, doesn't it?
I've got one here as well.
Oh, you've got one. Maybe show yours, Corrine. Why do we need this particularly?
Right, now, if you're using embossing powder, what you need to do is, when you're heat embossing, you want to make sure that the powder only sticks to the embossing powder. So if you've touched your cardstock with your hands, you've got oils on your hands, you've got sweat, and so that will transfer to the paper. So what this bag is, it's got special powder in there. So you pop it over the bag, it looks a little bit chalky, and then brush it all off, and it just almost takes back the surface to being perfect, so that when you put your powders on, you know that the only thing the powders are going to stick to is your ink that you want it to stick to. Because you don't want speckles all over your white, your black, or your navy, or your green, or your burgundy card. Yeah,
and worth bearing in mind as well, you do get the cardstock included, as I said, 200 sheets in the green, the burgundy, the black, and the navy, 5 by 7, the size of your cardstock, which you can just see there, 300 GSM as well. So all of that bringing together a really, really lovely collection. We are just about ready to get cracking with the first demo. A few quick hellos. Sarah says, hi everyone, I hope you are well, sending hugs all the way from Melbourne, Australia.
Wow.
Kimberly.
So it's midnight there then, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be, won't it? Will it?
Wow, yeah, 12 hours.
Is it?
In front.
Oh yeah, 12 hours the other way. Kimberly, you would have thought I'd known that by now. Kimberly is with us from North Carolina. Hello, Kimberly. Lynn says, hi, Ben. Debbie, Corrine, the CTV team. We've got Jake, Johnny and Charlotte with us today. Our wonderful social superstar, that is the lovely Rachel today. I hope everyone is well. Betty's with us from... I haven't done this in a while. Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. And also Carletta joins us too. Hi to Leanne, hi to Janet. We are all ready to go. So, where are we going to start, Corrine?
Right, we're going to use the stamp, do more of what makes you happy.
Yes.
So, I've got lots already prepped, but we're going to show you how perfect this stamp is to use. Now, like I said, we're going to use a little static bag.
Yep.
So I've cut out my shapes, because this isn't about my die cutting. I've just used a label with a stitched edge around there, a label die. So what you want to do is you want to take your little static bag. Can you see the dust on it there?
Oh, yeah.
So you just brush it all over,
Yep.
and that makes sure that there is no marks on your cardstock. So what I'm going to do now, it's up to you. Do you like to use the rocker block, or do you like to use a stamping platform?
Stamping platform.
I'm a stamping platform every time, always. So what I'm going to do is put this on. Try not to put my hands too far over it, because as I said, we've just cleaned it down. So we can put some little magnets on. I'm going to use all four because I'm just going to go right to the very edges. And then I'm going to lay my stamp on top.
Okay.
Now, you can do this in a couple of different ways. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put that onto there. So let's just get that, actually I'm going to put those on there, that will fit better. There we go. Fits better with my stamps. And line that up nicely.
Yep.
And put my platform on top and then pick it up. Okay, so what we've got now, you can choose how you want to do it. You could do it with something like your clear, your translucent embossing powder, and then go in with a white.
Okay.
Or you can use your opaque white, pure white. And that's what I'm going to do, because that's going to really, so I'm going to have white and white. So I'm going to have white ink, white embossing powder.
Oh, right.
So I'm really going to make that white pop.
Okay.
You know, so we can pop this on. So tap all over, go over a couple of times. Now the great thing is we've got our stamping platform, so I can always go back in and do a little bit more, but I can see that's put in there. But I really want to make sure that I've got good coverage. Don't smudge like that, because you're just going to take it off as quickly as you're putting it on. So we're just tapping all over. Now, I was watching, I think it was Debbie yesterday on the Hobby Maker, saying about turning the stamps round, because you put your pressure on from a different way. So that means you're doing it perfectly. Now this, let me make sure I've got that right. Yep, that's going to fit back onto there. And then all I need to do is pop down and press. Now I am going to do a second inking, just because I want to make sure it really pops.
And that's the genius about the stamping platform, isn't it?
Yes.
And that's why everyone loves it so much. That is, if you don't quite get the stamp first time, you can go back in no problem second time.
Exactly. So couldn't just do that. Let me just put a little bit more on there. Turn that round. So I'll just quickly show you. I'm trying to work quite quickly. You can see it's there, but it's not too strong yet. But I know that's going to fit absolutely brilliantly over the top. There we go. Press that down nicely. There we are. I can feel that pressing down. There we are. So we've got nice, good coverage on there. Oops, take that off. I've just got a piece of white card to put underneath, and then my white embossing powder, and then just sprinkle that on. Now, white embossing powder isn't very forgiving, I found, which is why having the stamping, the static bag is so useful. There we go, but can you see?
Oh, wow, already?
Yeah, so if you've got any little bits, you can go in with a brush and just pop them off. There we go, that little extra tap. So I'm just going to pop this back in before I turn my heat gun on, because otherwise it'll blow everywhere. Where's my lid gone? There we go. And then you want to get your heat gun on this. So come on, lid on. Now, the best thing you can do is warm up, get your heat gun nice and warm, because it's going to give you the best effect. But please do not put your hand underneath your heat gun.
No, that's a bad idea.
So what I tend to do is just give it a minute to warm.
Yeah.
The same, I do this when I'm doing my flower forming or anything like that. Pop it, aim it at your glass mat. If it's, see, that's not got hot yet, I can feel, so I'm just going to give it a minute longer. You'll get a much better, if it's cooler, it seems to bubble and cockle it before.
How hot does that get? I've never actually used...
I don't.
Is it like a hairdryer hot?
Hotter.
Hotter than a hairdryer?
Yeah. That's why they say don't use a hairdryer, because a hairdryer doesn't get hot enough to turn it quickly enough. It will bubble and do. So, that's warming up nicely. So then we can come in, and then, there we go. Can you see that starting to turn?
Yeah. And it doesn't matter whether you go from underneath or from on top, no?
Some people like to go from underneath. They see, oh, look at that. You can see it really. You can almost see it tracking, can't you? Some people prefer underneath. I like, as long as you don't get too close, I like to go do it from above. You just got to be careful you don't get too close and scorch it. But look at that, you can really see it tracking, can't you?
Yeah, the good thing, like you say, you can see when it turns, so it's quite easy just to quickly move on once it's taken effect.
That's it.
It's one of those things in craft that you never get bored of seeing. Do you know what I mean? We see it so many times, but every time we see it, it's like magic.
But the thing is about getting your heat gun warm first.
Yes.
There we go. Let me turn it around that way. Doesn't that? Look at that. Yeah. Now, I just want to show you a comparison. That one was a clear ink with the white embossing powder.
Right.
Can you see the difference?
Yeah.
I wanted to show you the two so that you could see how much more of an impact you get if you do the white and the white.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that looks lovely, but I prefer that one.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's you know, it's your choice, but as long as you know what the differences are going to be, then that's absolutely fine. So we're going to do, we don't have to do a complicated card. So I think this is out of my, I was going to say, is it Farmhouse paper pad?
That one looks...
Or is it Mask? I
Masquerade-y.
think Masquerade it might be,
Yeah.
yes, Masquerade. So I'm still learning all my ink pads.
Oh, I know, so am I. Do you know what amazes me here, though, is the amount of viewers we've got who will be able to tell you straight away. They'll even just see like a snippet of one sheet of paper from a paper pad, and they'll be able to tell you straight away what it is.
Yeah.
Always marked. Craig's very good at that as well, actually.
Is he?
Knowing his paper pads, yeah. Feel like I'm still learning. There's so many of them, though. That's the
I
thing.
know. Right, so all I've done is taken a card blank. So
Yep.
this was just shy of a 6-inch card blank, and I've just scored from the bottom left to the top right so that I've got a twisted easel.
Yes.
So I always like to think this is going to go that way. So I want to look at it that way. So I'm going to put my stripy paper that way so it runs continuously up the card. So you can see, I'm going to pop that. It'll make sense in a minute. So I'm going to put that on there. And then I'm going to put my next layer on. So I'm not doing any dimension at the moment. Just literally popping it on. Oh, I'm picking up white bits off the counter. And it's really easy to get these diamonds. Triangles, sorry. Cut yourself a square and
Yeah.
then just splice it in half. That's all. It's the easiest way. Don't try and go that way and then do it. Just cut yourself a nice square and splice it because it'll do easier. So when I come to do this piece, I'm going to look at where I'm going to stand the card up. I'm going to put it like that so that I know that that one's the bottom. There we go. I know that one's the bottom, and that
Yeah.
will then, hopefully, there we go, just like that. And now you see the stripes run up the card.
Oh, I see,
You
yes.
see, that's what I was trying to get.
Got ya.
That look where it came straight up the card.
Yeah.
Yep. So then I've got some more black card, just to with some foam pads on the bottom. Now you see, I've only got the foam pads on the bottom section. Very deliberate because this is going to go that way. So I just want this to come on here. So I know that that point and that point is the halfway.
Yep.
So I can line that up just perfectly. And if I've got my foam pads in the right place, when we look on the back, can you see? No foam pads showing. That's what it's all about, because otherwise, every time you put your phone, it would stick.
It's like you've done this before.
Once or twice. Once or twice. Once or twice. And I only say these things because I've made that mistake myself.
Exactly right. Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
it's so frustrating when you have worked so hard on a project and then you've ruined it for the sake of that. So
exactly.
I always keep reminding myself, yep, that's definitely the bottom. So, you know, just keep reminding you. It doesn't matter how many times you go, you check it. I'd rather check it an extra time than put it on the wrong way.
Yeah, because we've all been there and done that.
We certainly have. So it's an easel card, so
Yep.
we need to make a little stopper, but I don't want to distract from my card, so I've just got a nice little black bow. Oh, I've been dead organised. I forgot I'd done that. I put tape on the back
Look
of
at
it.
you go. What I love about this, though, such a clean, sort of simple card, but that the stamp, the effect that you've created with that stamp, makes it like a real sort of wow card,
Impact.
even though it's
It
quite,
does, doesn't it?
quite a simple card.
Exactly. So we can put a bow on there to act as a stopper.
Love it.
Now, you know me, Ben, and my flowers.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love putting flowers onto cards. So this is how I tend to work. I've got baskets of flowers that I've just popped onto pieces of card,
Oh, that's really
ready
nice.
to go. And then last little bit with my tacky glue.
So do you pre-make all those then and keep those in a little box just to add on when you feel like it?
All ready. Quick little butterfly out of a bit of spare black, just to put onto there. And then I think that was might be out of the, that was the die that came when I got my Gemini.
Oh,
So it was just one of the little dies that came when your freebies
How
with
much?
your...
That is stunning, but with just a little addition of the flowers,
Yeah.
that makes it pop even more.
It does, doesn't it?
I love it.
Thank you.
Really, really love that. And these are the kind of things that you can achieve with this collection. So quick, so simple and easy to do, but you're picking up all of these lovely tips. Just a few messages coming through. Pamela Jane says, Ben, love your shirt. It's very spring-esque. Yes, I was feeling a bit of a springy mood today, so I thought I would ditch the wet waistcoat today and bring some colour in. Lots of love for this collection. Sherry says, superb. Julie Barlow says, it's lovely to see Corrine. Isn't it lovely that Corrine's here with us? Pat says, I love Corrine. She's so full of great tips. Nina says, hello everyone, so excited to see these demos. I pulled the stamps out last night to make some graduation cards today.
That's a
great
they
idea.
are perfect for graduation, aren't they?
Mariah, hi Mariah, says, I've been heat embossing MDF for a couple of days. Probably my favourite technique. It's such a great technique, you know, nice and easy to do, and it creates, doesn't it, superb effects. And Leela says on YouTube, Corrine, I love your energy. Yes.
Thank you.
We all do. We love having Corrine here with us. If you want to get this collection, details on your screen right there. We've also got on the show, as we mentioned a few moments ago, quick dry ink pads for you too. So if you want to jump in and grab these, always useful to have your quick dries in your crafty stash. We've got a 13-piece collection for you with the. It is 10, isn't it? I thought it was. It's 10 pieces you're getting. We've got the wrong details. We'll show you in a minute. We'll pop those there. There's the 10-piece collection, $38.99 or $54.99. Full details on the website, and we will recap on that for you a little bit later on. Right, it is time for our first game on Play Your Craft Right. Split the screens. All right. Here we go. Corrine, this is your first.
It's my first ever game.
Yeah. And I haven't played this for a while, but this is what happens, right? So, you are the captain of Team YouTube.
Yep.
So you have to go YouTube.
All right, YouTube.
Yep, good. And I am the captain of Team Facebook. Go Facebook. So what happens is we play a game.
Yep.
Right. Today's game is called Mugshot.
Right.
Where we are going to see a face. This face is made up of two people from here at Crafters TV. I've been told the majority of the people are our crafters or our presenters. Some of them might be some of the behind-the-scene guys.
Okay.
So when you see the face, you need to write down which two people you think it is. Is it a point for getting both of them, or do you get 2 points? Yeah. So you've got to get both to get the point.
It's all or nothing.
All or nothing.
All or nothing.
Okay, all or nothing. There will be 5 faces in this round, and then we'll play the second round later on, where there'll be 5 more. Whoever scores the most points over the 2 rounds will win for their team, and they'll get bragging rights for the rest of the day.
Okay.
If you're watching on Facebook and I win, you'll stand the chance of winning one of 5 vouchers to spend with us here at Crafters Companion. If you're watching on YouTube and Corrine wins, you will stand a chance of winning one of 5 vouchers to spend with us here at Crafters Companion. Play along on the socials. Obviously, I won't look to see what you're saying. Debbie's coming to have a look as well. But the very best of luck. Do you understand what we're doing?
Totally.
Good. I've explained that well. Play along then at home. Here comes the first mugshot.
Oh!
So that when part of that's easy. Do you know the second one?
Yeah, I can see that straight away.
Come on.
But Ben, we won't see.
Huh?
No.
Huh? Can I just?
No. I'm going to keep it.
Can I just come over? No. Put the thing back up again. Put it up on the screen quickly. Put it up on the screen. Thank you. Oh, I know
Can you see it?
I can see it now.
Debbie. Yeah.
Wait there. Debbie, do you? Okay, wait there. I think. Okay, have you written?
I'm just putting something to clarify. I haven't changed it. I've just clarified.
Okay, so we turn this round, yeah? I've got that. George and Becky are.
You see, I just wrote presenter because I'm sorry.
Yeah, is that what you thought, Debbie? Yeah.
Yeah, you see, it was so easy. That one, it was the mouth. I could see Becky's mouth straight away.
Once I covered it up, I could see it, but yeah, but I mean the George bit was easy. So is that 1 point each?
One here, one.
Okay, 1 point each. Hey? It did suit George, actually. He looked quite nice with a bit of lippy on. That's what he looks like at Christmas when he does his pantos. Right, okay, next one.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh!
It's Robin Gibb from the Bee Gees. Oh my goodness, that is the funniest thing
I've got to save these
ever
pictures.
seen. It looks a bit like Kenny Everett as well. Oh my. Debbie is roaring off camera to my left. That is, please get.
You wait, you've got to be in there somewhere
Can we
yet,
put that
Debbie.
together?
Be worried. Be worried, Debbie.
Charlotte, can you just put it up again? I need to take a picture of that.
I've done it. I'll send it
Have
to
you
you.
done it, Corrine?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Oh my word. Oh. I think we knew who it was. Have you written the two names down? Oh my goodness. That is a sight.
You ready?
to behold. What have you got? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Leanne and Craig. Yes. That's hopefully.
Oh dear.
Indeed. Yes. Debbie is absolutely wetting herself. Oh my goodness me. How hilarious was that? Leanne specifically asked that she wanted a beard. Debbie's taking the picture. Is that your new screensaver? Oh my God. Seriously, you guys are loving this, by the way, on the socials. Beth saying, go team Facebook. Excited to see these mashups, says Christina. And Sandy says, let's go team Facebook. Well, listen, it's 2-2, isn't it, so far?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, John, this is harder.
This is harder,
oh,
this next
dear,
one. So here we go.
Go on then.
Here we go. Ooh.
That just looks like you.
It looks like an older me.
You look very handsome.
Thank you. What, more handsome than normal? Oh.
Oh, seriously?
That doesn't... How am I cheating? I'm just getting closer to the screen. I'm just getting closer to the screen. I think I've got that. I think I've got it. I think.
I'm at a disadvantage. I don't...
Yeah, I think...
Okay.
That's what I think. Again, but what, have you
You
got
ready?
two?
You ready?
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ben and John. I've gone for Craig. Let's have a look.
Oh!
I tell you what a good-looking bloke me and Craig make together, eh? What do you think? Hey? Let's see it. Oh, it's gone. Can we see it again? I might use that as my new profile picture. I actually prefer me with Craig's eyes. Oh, hang on. Oh, Debbie's trying to take a picture of it.
3-2 then. 3-2. You see...
So it's 3-2, yes. 3-2 after 3. So here we go. This, you guys enjoy this on the socials? Can you let us know? Christina's just saying, I can hear Debbie laughing in the background. Gloria's saying, I'm so glad that I woke up early for this. And apparently lots of laughing emoji faces across the channel. So here we go then. Are you ready, Corrine?
The fourth one. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Do you like that one, Debbie? Is that one tickled you, Debbie?
I don't know if I can get that one, though.
Can't you?
Show it again.
You're joking. You've got to be joking. You must know that. I can't believe you don't.
I can't. I know.
Well, it's scary, isn't it?
Well, it's got to be from the way you're chatting then. I don't know if I'm going to get... Wait, you didn't have to push Corrine a minute ago. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. What you got? Oh, thank goodness. Yeah? Becky and Debbie?
Yeah, that was so easy. I didn't think I'm 1 point down, but... Oh.
What is the score? 4-3?
4-3.
Well, this is the last one of the round?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on then.
And that's one of the first round. Debbie's... That's the best one yet. I love that. That's brilliant. That is really good. Charlie, did you do all of these? These are brilliant.
Obviously, I know the first one.
You know them both.
Oh, I do know.
You know them both.
Yeah.
Great game, says Julie. Loads of laughs coming in. Have you
Go
got
on then,
two?
you ready? You ready?
Have you got that? Craig and George?
I think what throws me is that we're going round the same.
Yeah,
we're mashing up the
you
same.
think once
and
one's gone,
yeah,
you're not gonna
I'm
use it
trying
again.
not. Yeah, but no.
I absolutely love that. So there we go. So that is the
And
end
which
of-
is your favourite one? Which is your favourite one?
That was funny, but probably this. Yeah. Seen it again.
It is Kenny Everett, isn't it?
It's Kenny Everett slash. It looks. What was the lead singer of the Bee Gees called? Was that Barry Gibb?
Barry Gibb.
Yeah, Barry Gibb. Looks a bit like. And when we wake in the morning sun.
I was really worried about this game, but that was good fun. That was good fun.
So much fun. Let us know how you got on. Let us know how you got on during that game, if you got them all. And we'll come back for round two a little bit later on. 5-4 is the current score, but what a laugh that was. Right. We can just quickly, whilst we were mucking around, Johnny was all business and
of course.
fixed the graphics for our quick drying pad collection. So yes, it is a 10-piece collection, as we told you. $38.99 or $54.99 platinum price. $31.20 or $44. So you've got your Midnight in here, Friar Brown. We got the Fuchsia. Then we've got the Parakeet. Hang on a minute. Let's go back to the Fuchsia. That's in there. Did that one yesterday. Didn't get a laugh either. Then you've got the Pink Tulip. You've got your Pine Tree. You've got Orange, Lagoon, and your Green Topaz, plus, last and by no means least, Crushed Velvet. So 10 different colours in there. Everyone's saving $10.91 or $14.51 today. And those are your quick dries, don't forget. Platinum, $31.20 or $44. Lots of people just saying that they laughed so much during that game. Christina saying, what a great game, so funny. So Christine Mahoney. Jay saying, brilliant. My fave was definitely Leanne and Craig.
Corrine Robinson. It must be watching from at home, and she's killing
Is
herself
Debbie Robinson
laughing.
watching, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, Debbie. We've not seen Debbie yet, have we?
No.
Oh, will Debbie be on? Oh, she might be making an appearance a little bit later on.
Keep watching, Debbie. Keep watching.
That was fun, says Mary Beth Doyle. I needed that laugh. Thank you. Great job, Crafters TV, with this game, says Mariah. It's all Charlotte who put that one together. So send Charlotte some love, because that was awesome. Really, really funny. More to come in just a little while. Quickly back to the Chalkboard stamp collection. I'll show you all of the different sentiments that you're going to get here, and we'll crack on with another demo with Corrine. Don't forget, with this collection, you're also going to get 200 sheets of your cardstock, 5x7 cardstock, 300 GSM, and you've got those 4 beautiful colours as well. So you've got the black, the navy, also the burgundy, and that forest green included. So 50 sheets of each. We're also going to give you that anti-static bag as well, which will really come into its own. And all of these beautiful stamps as well. Kirsty D has just said you've all got new Facebook profile pictures. I think we absolutely have. I have. I'm definitely using that one of me and Craig. I love his eyes. Oh, such lovely eyes. Right, the greatest thing you can be is yourself is the first of 10 stamps that you're going to get. Like Corrine was saying, real kind of sort of affirmations here, real upbeat, positive sentiments that you're going to get, and great for making those cards, just because. Do what more makes, well, read it, Ben. Do more of what makes you happy. Really upbeat, lovely sentiments done in that lovely style. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Life is tough, but so are you. Beautiful to send to someone perhaps, who's a little bit down in the dumps, having a bit of a rough time of it, and a really lovely stamp to use there. Make your dreams happen. So again, maybe somebody's off travelling, maybe somebody is, doing a new job, off for a new job, however it may work. These are all fantastic. Enjoy the sweet little moments. Maybe that's for somebody who is, you know, off to university, maybe somebody who's getting married, whatever it might be. There's so many here. Laughter is the best medicine. Ain't that the truth? You've got go out there and do amazing things. Also, life is too important to be taken seriously. I love that. I think that's my favourite of the 10. And then lastly, you've got may you be forever blessed. So all 10 of those, plus 200 sheets of your cardstock and your anti-static bag should be, well, launch price was what, £95 or £129. That's what the price should be. Today they were saying £71.50 or $96.95. There's your platinum price. If you are brand new to us, by the way, and you're watching for the first time and you like these, make sure you go to the website, details down the bottom here, sign up to Club Inspire, it'll take you 2 minutes and you'll get 20% off your first order, which is that price right there. Right, let us get back after all the hilarity and see another demo with Corrine. The second round of that coming up for you later on. Oh, I wonder if you're going to be featured in there as well.
I don't know.
We'll have to wait and see. Like you said, the worst thing will be is if like you or I are in one of them and we can't figure out that it's us.
I know.
What are you going to show us next?
Okay, right. We've got not only have we got the chalkboard stamps on today, but we've also got Sarah's vintage butterfly signature.
Oh yes, we have later on.
So I'm going to
Craft
bring
House.
the two together and have
cool.
a go at using the two together. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm also going to use, are quick drying ink pads.
Oh yes.
So I've got green topaz and pine tree. So I've got 2 of those. So I'm going to show you how these work just as well on these gorgeous sentiments. So I've just cut myself a deckled edge square of white card. So it doesn't have to be the coloured card if you don't want to. So, you know, you want to do something a little bit different. And then I'm going to pop my sentiment on. And we're going to... Now this one would work quite well with a rocker block because really I can only go with one stamp on this because I'm going to do sort of an ombre, and the chances of getting the ombre exactly right a second time would be quite hard. So pick that up.
Do you use the rocker blocks then, or do you just tend to always go the stamping platform?
Majority of the time I'll do a stamping platform just because it feels, it's the way I like to do.
Isn't it, really?
Yeah.
I think whatever works best for you.
So I'm going to go over it, and they're quick drying, but they feel nice and sticky. You can feel them on. So I'm just going to cover this one here with the first one. So I'm using green topaz first. So I'm just going to pop my green topaz over my stamp. And then I'm going to go, you won't do any, because I'm doing 2 greens, I'm going to then just come in with another bit of green, and I'm just going to tap it. Now you could, if you wanted to make sure you don't actually ruin your ink pads, you could go in with a dauber and just add the different colours in. But I'm just going to add in a little bit of there, and then I'm just going to come back in this corner and just put a little bit more of my green. So I've just mix and match my colours all over, bring back my base of my stamping platform, pop that over, and straight away, can you see, look, if you look through there, you can see you've got the sort of the yellowy green here, and then you've got the darker green just there. So it's just a different way to do it so that, you know, you're getting different coloured effects. And you could do this with lots of colours, you know, 1 or 2 colours, it's entirely up to you. So let's just make sure I really get a good, there we go. How about that?
Oh, that's really cool, I love it.
That looks lovely, doesn't it? Can you see how
Yeah.
it just morphs from one colour to the other?
Love it.
So I've got that. While I've got my stamping platform out, the other thing I'm going to do is I've got a slightly larger white square, the same one, and I'm actually going to put my magnets this time in the middle. So part of Sarah's collection is these beautiful butterfly stamps again. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to come in and I'm going to pop, oh, I know, I'll tell you what I need to do so that I don't ruin this stamping platform, is I'm just going to pop a piece of white card underneath.
Yeah.
And the magnets are strong enough that they'll hold it down. I just don't want to ink onto my stamping platform, that's all. So that's not going to do any harm whatsoever. So just pop some butterflies all the way round the edges. We can do different sizes, different angles. This is what's great. Now you could just do this with one, but you could just do one butterfly and just put them, you know, and stamp, repeat stamp. But I thought, well, I've got all these butterflies, so why not use them?
Pat was just asking what kind of ink pads you were using for this.
We were using the quick dry ink pads that we've got on the show.
Yeah.
So let me just take that stamp off.
Just to say as well, Lynn on Facebook says, great job, Charlotte. You gave us all a good laugh.
Yeah.
And Debbie Robinson, I recognise that name. You're right, Mrs. Says, dear Lord, I've never laughed as much. And for once, I got them all right. See, Debbie always says that. I've played her a couple of times on Play Your Crafts Right, and she always goes, oh no, I'm hopeless at this, I'm hopeless at this, and she always does really well. So that doesn't surprise me, Debbie, that you got them all right.
Right, so I've done exactly the same. Mix and match my 2 greens.
Yep.
Pop them on there, and then I'm going to pop them straight back on to there. And then we're going to pop that on there. Just press it down. Just press it nice and firmly, because obviously I've done the ombre, so I want to make sure I catch it all there. And then look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? And hopefully you can see on the camera how, look at there. Can you see how we get the 2 different colours? It's just, not everybody wants to do colouring. So by putting in the 2 colours, you eliminate the need for doing lots of different colouring, if that makes sense, because you've got the interest there, and there we go. And can you see why I put my white card down?
Yes.
Hopefully you can see. I just didn't want to stamp onto my platform, so I'd rather use the scrap card to do that. So and there was one other thing I wanted to do and show you. Now this is a 3D embossing folder.
Yes.
So I have got a piece of card, if I can find it. There it is, right. So there I've got a piece of card, again, from this collection.
Isn't this exquisite? I've not seen this in all its glory, because obviously I was away. What a gorgeous collection this is.
It really is, isn't it?
And butterflies are must in craft, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, gosh, yes, always. So I put my cardstock into here. Now, this is slightly different plate combination for a 3D embossing folder. So it's your bottom plate, magnetic embossing folder, and then it's just your plastic shim on the top. So that will then go through my Gemini, just like that. You don't need your second cutting plate. Yeah. Because it's 3D, the embossing folder is so much deeper.
Yeah.
There we go. There we are. Right. And then I'm going to get my inks. Now, these are quick dry. They're not actually meant necessary for blending.
Yeah.
I found that I could still blend with them a bit.
Oh, okay.
So I could pick them up, pick up a bit of ink, and I could still get, look at that, you see, I could still, I wasn't trying to blend 2 colours together. No. They possibly wouldn't blend as well as your your blended inks, but I could still pick up.
Get enough of what you need. Yeah.
There we go, can you see? And by just running the ink over the top, it really picks out that beautiful, can you see how that now? So you've got the pattern paper at the background, and then you've got the emboss come out. Doesn't that look so pretty?
It just adds to it so much.
It does, doesn't it? Really, really pretty. So, just because they're quick drying inks, you can still use them in lots of ways. So that's all my pieces ready. So let's put everything together. Ooh, we've got it all here. Aren't they quick? I mean, I have to remember, I've got so much time to prep, to do the demos here, but...
Oh, I know, yes, because obviously...
I'm so used to it.
You're used to having to get stuff done very quickly, aren't you? We've got loads of time. And this is one of our shorter shows as well.
I know.
Play Your Crafts Right.
So, I have got a piece of card. This is 10.5 inches long, and I've scored at 3.5 inches.
Okay.
So I've got 3.5 inches and then 7. So this is exactly half of the size of there. And then I've just used my scoreboard to score across there. So we can pop that like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this up in sections. So it's going to be like a double-fronted card. So let's put some green on. Lovely green. So we're using so this is just a piece of green that I had, but it matches perfectly with the green from the collection that you get with the stamps.
Okay,
I just thought, look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Can you see? Put your inks. So once you've cut, if you then ink around the edges, that looks like that piece of paper should have only ever been that size. Yeah. So instead of having like a harsh edge, so it always looks like you've not trimmed it down. And it also gives the effect of more mats and layers as well.
Yeah.
But I just think it looks so much nicer if you ink around the edge, because it just trims everything down. So I've got another piece of green to go on here. There we are. And that's going to go across on this side. Now, the key thing here for me is you need to make sure that you line up your mats and layers.
Yes.
So can you see that now flows straight across there and straight across there?
I've got you.
Yep, so it looks like it's always meant to have been. Let's just put, I've cracked this one a little bit. So
Mary's just saying, love the printed paper embossed on an ink like that. And Clarissa Wood just says, Corrine is doing an awesome job.
Thank you.
She's very great with her explanations and techniques. Lots of love coming in for you today.
That's lovely, thank you. There we go, right. So now I've got this, I've just cracked it there, so I'm just going to put it really won't show. There we are.
Oh yeah, just piece it back.
There you go. There we are.
Yeah.
Right, so now what we've got is we need to come in with our second card. So using those circles, I made myself circles, those squares
Yeah.
with the edges. I made myself a second card just by putting it over a piece of folder. So
Like a
I've not got anything on the side. So
Yeah.
that piece that we just stamped, if I put that back onto there, that's made a card. Now don't worry, I'm not going wrong by doing it the Australian card. I want it to be opening up in the wrong direction, if that is logical. So we can pop that's going to, I need this to be back to front on purpose. Now, where's all the rest of my pieces? Here they are. There we go, right. So then I can let's pop this onto here. And let's put this bit together. So it's like two cards in one here.
Leaders are saying, I'm enjoying the extra tips and techniques Corrine is showing. Jerry Johnson says, Corrine is so creative. Her makes are gorgeous. She always does innovative designs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we must just also give a big round of applause to Janet Boyd on YouTube, who says, I've just become a Platinum member.
Oh,
Well done, Janet.
congratulations.
Welcome to the Platinum Club.
Okay, so we've got a card here
Yep.
that opens up that way, and I've got a card here that opens up that way.
Right.
So what we can now do is we can combine the two together. We can put this one on here. So put that into the centre, just like that. And then that will go like that.
Ah.
Yeah, you seeing it now?
Yeah, I see the light now.
And then out of the paper, I just cut out a couple of little butterflies so that we can pop one just there. And because even though we've not done it black and white, we're still keeping it really simple, but we've got that lovely emboss all the way down there. But how about
Oh, I love this.
like that? I'll just show it like that so that you can see. But doesn't that make that amazing sentiment just pop in the middle? You don't need lots of others. You know, I've got one butterfly there, one little butterfly there. But it's just another way to use that paper pad, but showing how you buy different things. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's nice to bring everything together.
Another fantastic make, honestly.
Thank
Love it so much. You guys obviously will have to vote on your favourite demo of the show a little bit later on, which will be a tough job. Just before we have a little break, I just wanted to quickly run through the vintage butterfly collection for you so you can see everything that you're going to get. This is a mega collection, launched just a couple of weeks ago, Johnny was telling me. Whilst I was off, it's the first time that I've seen it, and I'm not surprised to learn that it has been so hugely popular because I mean, the colour palette is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, the main focal point here, those butterflies in that real stunning vintage design, absolutely amazing. And I love the way that you've got so much as far as your consumables are concerned. 12 by 12 pads, you've got your 8 by 8 in here, you've got your luxury cardstock as per usual. Love the idea of inking onto these as well and using your embossing folders to create that extra detailing. But that is just a quick little look at some of those beautiful designs that you're going to receive in your 12 by 12 pad. 36 double-sided sheets within that. You've also got your little 6 by 6, did I say 8 by 8? I think I did. Double-sided paper pad. Again, that's going to mirror the designs that you've got on your 12 by 12 pad. So again, stunning designs. Love that colour palette and love the fact that you've got so much going on within each and every one of those sheets. From the sort of faux sort of gilding wax on there, you've got the stamps, you've got the font and text. Absolutely gorgeous. You've also got vellum in this collection as well. It's the vellum 8 by 8 pad. And again, you know, a lot of people love using their vellum to add extra layers. Great, again, if you like to kind of mat and layer with your paper, with your cardstock. But I mean, just look how gorgeous these are. It's like you can become your own. What is it for someone who collects butterflies? What are they called? When you see these people used to have them in like the cases. Lepidopterist.
Is that it?
Is that it?
I was completely wrong there.
Well, what were you going to say?
I don't know. I thought it began with a P, but I don't know why I thought that.
You might be right.
No.
Johnny, check. Oh, I am right, am I?
You are.
Look at me going the big words on a Saturday morning. Wow, got one right. But you've got all of the gorgeous vellum included in there as well. Not only that, as you've seen with a lot of our collections recently, we're giving you gorgeous luxury A4 cardstock as well. So you've got that pearlescent cardstock included in there as well, in all of these gorgeous colours, matching up beautifully with your vellum, matching up beautifully with all of your paper included in there too. But that is just your consumables, because the collection itself, I mean, it's absolutely mega. So you've got your beautiful butterflies. Again, reminds me of one of those lepidopterists who, you know, frame all the different butterflies, don't they? And you've got all of the different ones in there. I wouldn't like to try and name all of the different ones, but you can create all of your different butterflies. You know, if you want to stamp those out, fussy cut them, and pop them onto your cards, you can do it that way. But you've got butterflies of all different shapes and sizes within the collection right there. Then you've got sentiments, the butterfly kisses, and again, so many for so many different occasions. You've got birthday sentiments in there. If you just want to send love, you can do. And I love the font, and I love the fact that you've got more butterflies included in those stamps as well. Then we've got embossing folders. So you've got that gorgeous butterfly in flight, and not just any embossing folders, of course, 3D embossing folders, so giving you that different level and depth of emboss. You've then got one of the most gorgeous butterflies, the monarch. The size of that stamp is absolutely unbelievable. So if you love to do your colouring, amazing, great as a focal point for your card as well. And I love the fact that we've added the little dies in there, so you can cut the wings out.
Edges of the wings so that you can lift them. It's not going to cut the whole butterfly out, but just elements. So pretty.
Then we've got the perfect papillon. So again, die elements within this collection that allow you almost, I suppose you can use these individually, but the whole process here is like building up your own butterfly, isn't it?
It's like building up, it's absolutely beautiful when that's built up.
Same again with your kaleidoscope. This one actually double-sided, isn't it? So you've got the ability in one pass to be able to cut the layer and then cut the detail, add it all together. You choose the colour palette that you want to go with, but it creates something really, really special. Love this as well. The tags and tickets, I mean, how useful to have little tag dies in there. But what I love most is this one here. It's like the little tickets you used to get at the cinema, isn't it?
Yes. Or a little train ticket, an old-fashioned train ticket.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe, you know, come away from this collection. Maybe you want to do your own little movie night at home and have little tickets for everybody. Why not? Absolutely do that.
I always think those are nice if you're doing a party as like drinks vouchers.
That's a great idea. Yes. That's a great idea. Drinks vouchers.
Yeah.
Yes. Marvellous Mariposa. So this die collection is, did you use this die here to create the...
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
But that would have worked equally as well to do it, yes.
So again, a lovely set of different dies to be able to create your mats and layers to create that beautiful butterfly. You've got more gorgeousness in here as well with that opulent frame. So many different dies
really
in there.
nice, that, isn't it?
Yeah, again, use it all together, use individual elements of... I mean, this collection just carries on. If you love creating beautiful edges to your cards as well, you've got that gorgeous opulent edge. And then we come to, well, I suppose more of your consumables really, but these are stunning. So, as you would expect in a collection like this, we've got ribbon. Again, this binding ribbon, stunning colours to match up perfectly with all of the designs that you've got within this collection. We're going to give you lace in here as well. How gorgeous is that? The butterfly lace, that's included. And then you're going to get some charms. So you're going to get 10 of these beautiful butterfly charms, which are absolutely stunning. 10 of those included. And then, and I don't know if you can get close enough on these, but you're also going to get some resin brads. 40 of these included within this collection. Yes, and it's almost like,
You have to go in really...
You will have to go in really, really close.
Or you can just about see them.
There you go. Each has got a little butterfly inside. I'd love those as little buttons on a shirt.
Yes. Cufflinks.
Oh, cufflinks, yeah.
Yeah.
They would be absolutely
but they
stunning.
are so pretty. Those and the charms.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous.
It is, quite simply, a gorgeous collection. Everything that I've just shown you there, you get within the big bundle. Should be over £200, over $250. Everyone saves £50 or almost $64 today. If you're platinum, look at that price, $122.28 or $151.84. Obviously, if you want to go for individuals, if you want to break it down, you can check the show page to be able to do that. But that's the best way to go. If you haven't yet picked that up, you know you're going to love this. You love the Cyrus Signature collections. You love butterflies. This is an absolute winner. Lots of you with items in your basket right now, so we're going to give you a chance to check out. We'll come back with more demos, and we'll come back with no doubt what's going to be more hilarity as we get ready for round 2 of our Play Your Crafts Right game today, which is called Mugshot. We'll be back in just a second.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash. Draw, decorate, and customize your world with the colorful Spectrum Noir acrylic paint markers. Each premium paint marker gives opaque coverage on ceramic, glass, wood, and let's not forget paper, cardstock, and canvas. These versatile markers are filled with highly pigmented premium water-based paint, offering beautiful, rich, and smooth coverage. The colors can be blended together, and the fast-drying opaque paint is ideal for layering. A 3mm bullet tip offers smooth strokes, and a precision valve mechanism allows rich and consistent flow with no clogging. Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash. Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet.
The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Lots of you checking out your baskets. Lots of love for the vintage butterflies as well. A gorgeous collection, says Beth Ross on Facebook. And Sarah Crowell, hi Sarah, says, oh, I'd not seen the close-up of those brads before. Wow. Definitely worth Charlotte getting in nice and close so you could see the detail, because they were and are stunning. Jerry Johnson says, I'm definitely saving this show. And Candice Licht on Facebook says, Corrine, how did you do that folded small white piece on the last card?
Okay, so just to show you how we did this, I'll take it back for the rest. So this piece of card was 10.5 inches, and let me just, it'll be 10.5 by 7, yes. So it was 10.5 by 7. So I then scored it, if you come in from this side, at 3.5 inches, or if you do it as a square, so that makes that 7 by 7. So I've got 7 by 7 and then 3.5 by 7. So that gives me the first piece. So then on the second one, all I did, let me get a piece of card, is you take your card, you fold it in half, and then let me see if I can find a similar die, like you said. Let me see if I can quickly, I should have thought about this while we were in the, right, so if we look at this one.
Oh, is that the one from the collection?
Yeah, so if we look at the one from the collection and we open this out, and I'll show you. Oop,
Okay.
Nice and new. So what you do is when you cut it, you take your die and you put your die over the edge. Can you see like that? So that it hangs over there. So that when you cut it for the first time, you get a straight edge down the middle. And that doesn't look very nice because you've got the lovely decal on 3 sides, but straight on the first. See, the second time you cut it out full and paste it on the top. So if you can see on here, when I've turned that round, I had the straight edge here, but I put a full one over the top so that I get the full card front back. And all I've done is just like a reverse card so that one pops over the other, and then just do my mats and layers. So we do this all the time. Dies can be used to make some amazing shaped card blanks, and then everything mats and layers. And all you do every time, fold it in half and just pop the die over the edge. Because if I put it there, it's going to cut out 2 separate pieces. So if I put it there, it's just going to cut out the one.
There we go. Beautifully answered. Thank you, Candice, for your question. And that's what we're here for again. That's why you guys love us so much, because we are live. We are here for all of your comments. We are here for all of those questions. So if you've ever got a question, please do ask us, and we'll do our very best to answer it. You're also here, not just for the crafty fun, but for the laughs. And that's what we are. Well, boy, are we laughing today. Play your crafts right. All about your chance to win prizes. Play along with us on a game that we do each and every Saturday. Brand new game today called Mugshot. If you missed the first round, oh, you missed some fun. Charlotte has taken pictures of lots of the team here at Crafters TV and morphed them together. So if you missed the first round, we saw 5 morphed pictures. I'm leading 5-4 against Corrine. So Team Facebook in the lead 5-4. If you're watching on Facebook right now and I win, you stand the chance of winning one of 5 vouchers to spend with us. If you're watching on YouTube right now and Corrine wins, then you could stand the chance of winning one of 5 vouchers to spend if that should be the result. It's currently 5-4 to me. We're getting ready for the final round where you're going to see 5 more pictures. Remember, it's 2 people morphed together to get the point. If you're playing along at home, Debbie's coming in with her camera. To get the point playing along at home, you have to get both of the people that have been morphed together. Yep. So if you're ready at home, there was a lot of laughter in the last round. Are you ready, Corrine?
I am.
All right. So here we go. Here is the 6th pick. Can I get close? Oh, I think.
I might be wrong.
I think I might be, but that is probably the hardest one yet.
Yeah. No, it can't be right.
What are you thinking at home?
Can I see it one more time, please?
Oh, yeah, go on. We'll let you see it one more time. Just because I like you. I'm normally very competitive. Debbie looks a bit quizzical to my left-hand side. Do you think you know? Can I show you mine and see if you agree? That's what you think, yeah. Are you going to say anything, Johnny, like time, Corrine out, or does she get as long as she wants?
I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. I'm going to be...
Have you written 2 down?
I've got it wrong because I think it's... No,
Go
I think
on.
it's 2 ladies, but I think it is 2 ladies, but I can only see Becky and George, but...
I've got Becky and Michelle.
Oh!
Ah. Have you met Michelle yet?
No.
Ah.
Hopefully not for a while.
I think I'm seeing her on Monday. Michelle, guess what?
I'm back up on Monday.
Oh dear. Never mind, we'll move on swiftly.
Okay, Facebook team, I think you might have won this one.
No, not way to go yet. It's 6-4, still 4 points to play for. So here we go, here's the next one. Oh
my goodness, that's freaky.
That is really weird because that looks like the same person who's had their face put onto their face. Do you know what I mean? That's weird.
I know. I think. Yeah. I got.
That is really weird. I can't see that at all. Have you got an answer?
Yeah.
Have you? Wait, hang on. Oh no! Now he's rushing me. You see now. Oh, I don't know.
You can't see through my board, so don't keep looking at me.
I'm wrong. I haven't got it. Go on. What have you
Ready?
got? Yeah. Oh no. I got put Debbie and Sarah, but.
No, it's the mouth. It was Leanne's mouth. I
well,
could
it was
see that
Leanne's
straight
mouth.
away.
Definitely Leanne's mouth. Right. 6-5. So we're back within one with 3. Is it 2 to play or 3 to play?
3.
3 to play. Oh, here we go. Here we go. For the
Pressure's
next
on.
one.
Pressure's on. Oh.
What is that?
Wow.
Oh, I know that. I think I've got that. That's really tough.
I know who that is. I know
okay,
who that is.
She doesn't need a second clue. Very confident over there. I think this might be the one where it's someone who we don't see on air. That's what I'm thinking. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got. That's what I got. Ben and John.
And you see, you do see John on air because I've seen him a few times.
Yeah, you do see him on air.
Yeah.
Probably not enough in a lot of people's eyes. Wow. So everyone got that. John is just saying everyone got that. Everyone knows John's eyes and loves his eyes. So what is that? 7-6.
7-6.
2 to play.
2 to play.
All right, next one. Oh.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
I think that is. Oh, I better not get this one wrong. Have I got that right? I think. Have you got 2 names?
Yeah. Have you?
I have got 2 names.
Do you want to share?
Do you want to go
share?
first? Ready? Turn on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Yes!
Oh no, you put Becky R.
No. Oh, wait. Oh, I put the wrong Becky down. Oh,
Yes,
no.
yes.
Oh, that's a slip of the pen. Schoolboy error. No! I could have won it right there. So it's 7-all with 1 to play. Oh, why did I do that?
Come on, it's my first game ever.
I did it on purpose to make it fun. Right, here we go. Last
Okay.
one. Is this a hard one? Is that more than 2 people? Oh, we're both coming in for a close one here.
Got it.
Oh, I think I've got that. I think.
That's very clever. I think I know this one.
Are you ready? Do you think you got it?
Yeah.
You
Go
ready?
on.
1, 2,
2,
3. Yeah. We've both got the same.
Yes. So it's finished at 8
Oh.
each. So, I mean, do we call it a draw? Do we have to have a winner? Can we call it a draw? What do you want to do? We could, to be fair, call it a draw and pick 5 across 2 channels. Or, I tell you what. It's the best game we've ever had, right? You've all enjoyed it.
It's been really good fun.
It's been a lot of fun. It's your first game, so let's give you the choice. So do you want to have 5 winners? Should we call it a draw and have 5 winners across?
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, so we're going to have Johnny, you're calling 10 winners. Should we call it a draw?
Yes.
Honourable draw.
Honourable draw. I can have 5 winners and you can have 5 winners.
Let's do that.
Yeah!
And if anyone asks, that wasn't my decision, it was Johnny's decision. So yes, 5 winners. 5 winners from YouTube, 5 winners from Facebook. Congratulations on the draw.
I really enjoyed that. I was really worried. I was thinking, oh gosh, they're going to ask questions I can't answer. But that was good fun.
It was good fun, actually. It was good fun.
Yeah.
And yes, we will announce.
And thank you to our fellow presenters who were good and
Well,
enjoyed
yes.
doing it. Yeah.
All good sports.
I think those pictures might be circulating.
Debbie's already taken loads of pics. They're in various WhatsApp groups, and no doubt, I know a lot of you post little stills from your TVs in the Armour Crafters Companion group, so no doubt those will surface over the course of the next few days. Right, we'll announce the winners very shortly indeed, so if you have been playing along with us, get ready for that. Thank you to Rachel, who's on that. We will announce those winners very shortly. But let's get back to another little demo on the Vintage Butterflies collection. So this you'll see in more detail in just a little while. In fact, in Craft House later on, we're going to be concentrating on Sarah's signature collections. This Vintage Butterflies you will be seeing lots of, I am sure. That show, by the way, will be the lovely Debbie Fisher for the first hour and Corrine for the second. But let's see a lovely demo from you right now on the Vintage Butterflies.
Right, just give me a minute to get all my bits.
Well,
Sorry.
whilst you're getting ready, I will read a few little comments coming through. Jerry just saying definitely saving this show. Beth just saying love the papers in the collection as well. By the way, if you do love the collection and you want to get extra paper pads, there is a separate collection. So this is the special Vintage Butterflies collection. So you get everything that I showed you a few moments ago. Plus, you'll also get your 12 by 12 paper pad, an extra one of those. You'll get an extra vellum pad, and you'll also get an extra A4 card pad as well, the pearlescent card which I showed you. I think it's, if budget allows, it's a good one to go for, because you know what always happens. You get the collection, you rifle through the paper so quickly, and then you wish you'd bought more. So if you do love, maybe you want to have one to craft with and one just to keep aside, that's the collection for you to go for. So still with a £61 saving, $77. Platinum price on that is £147.99 or $184.76. And as I've mentioned, if you are watching us for the first time, you're thinking about jumping in and making any purchase, whether it be this, whether it be the chalkboard stamps we showed you earlier on, do make sure you go to our website and sign up for Club Inspire as well. Free to join. I mean, who ever heard of a club that was free to join? So it literally take you 2 minutes. We need your email, your name, and you create a password, and then you're away. You'll get 20% off your first order, which is that price just there. You'll get 250 points to get you started within the club, and then the more that you spend, for every £1 that you spend, you get a point which will gradually get you up the Club Inspire ladder, and by, well, next to no time, as a lot of you find, you'll be a platinum member saving 20%, which I know pretty much 95% of you do already. Right, let us get going. I will announce the winners for you in just a bit, but let's see another demo with Corrine on this Vintage Butterflies collection.
Okay, so we're going to use lots of different bits across here. We're going to use our opulent edge, our frame, and our butterflies. We're obviously going to be using the papers quite a lot. We've got these beautiful papers, and we're going to use some of the pearlescent cardstock that comes with the kit as well. So we're going to use lots and lots of different bits. So the first bit is this is an edger die, this opulent edge. So if you look on here, there's absolutely no cutting blade running along the edge there. Let me bring that up a little bit so you can see. You've got a nice cutting blade along there. So this is going to cut and give you a perfect edge to your cardstock. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it onto my cardstock just like that. Then I'm going to find some low tack tape. Oh, my low tack tapes. There we go. Let's just cut that bit off. It caught. Right. So let's just pop this on here. So I'm going to put a piece of tape onto there, and that's going to go just like this. Now, this is a little bit, I've cut my card a little bit wider because I want a little bit of an edge. So I'm just going to pop that and put a piece of tape on there and then cut that. Now, I need to cut 2 of these, and I'm going to have different ends from each one. So I need a different length in each piece. So one's going to be at the bottom, one's going to be at the top, and then we're going to stick them together. So I'll show you what I mean by this. So you can have them at the side, you can have them over the top of your card. There are so many different ways that you could be using these. So So if we cut this out now, let me show you on here. There we go.
Oh, wow.
So that has cut like that. So can
So
you see
much
straight
detail.
away? Absolutely gorgeous. Let me grab my scissors, which are just under here. There we
Let's
go.
have a look for those.
There we are.
Jane has just said, I'm so glad that I've saved this show, not just for the fantastic cards that are being made by the very talented Corrine, but also the best laughs ever today. I will never be able to see Leanne and Craig quite the same way again. Scarred for life after seeing that.
I know. Right, now, there we go. Look at that. So you can do this. Then once you've cut that, you then need to trim it in different ways. So I've got one where I've trimmed just with a small border at the bottom. So you can just see, just got the small border. And then the other one, I've got exactly the same border, but then I've scored and folded it over. So you can see one's got a flap on and one doesn't.
Yeah.
So just cut it like that and then just trim it down to cut how you want. Then the next thing I want to do is cut my gorgeous opulent frame. So I just want to show you. So look at this. You've got the 3 frames. They nest up beautifully.
Yeah.
So we can tap that and then we can cut that into there. Where did my piece of tape go? Oh, it's still on here. Let's find that piece of tape and then we can cut that on there. So that's going to go in there. Now, you've got the most amazing, let me find them, sentiment stamps as well with this collection.
You have, yes.
So we're going to have a look at some of those. And this might be the time when you might want to use your rocker block rather than use your big stamping platform because they're smaller stamps, so they're easier to cut out, I think, to stamp rather.
Stamp, yeah.
So we can then take that. So all I'd be doing here is taking that, and there we go. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful?
Just stunning, yeah.
Look at that. I haven't had to poke any of those
No,
little
all
bits
just
out. They
falling out.
all just pop out. So let's have a look at my stamps, which are there, and we can do this. So let's find my one that says Butterfly Wishes, which is so
There's quite
pretty.
a lot of nice different sentiments for different occasions.
Yeah,
isn't
so
there, in this
you've got
collection?
your Butterfly Wishes. Thank you so much. Just when the caterpillar thought the world was ending, it became a butterfly.
Oh, I love that.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you've got all sorts. On your special day, in a world where you can be anything, be kind.
Yes,
That's nice, isn't it? That
it
one should
is.
be on there.
Always be kind.
Always be kind. So I've got that, and then I'm going to take my ink pad. So I have just got my alcohol-proof dye ink. So this is brilliant because on the show we've also got,
We have got the
our
tri-blend set,
tri-blends.
yeah.
So this ink is going to be perfect because, as you know, we use our opposite inks. So
Yes.
this one is our alcohol-proof ink, so it's going to work brilliantly with our pens. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to pop this on here. So let me just make sure I've got that nice and straight. And then I've got my rocker block. And can you see? Hopefully you can see. I've dropped my sentiment down. I'm not putting it in the middle. I'm just dropping it down a little bit.
It's
And then we can pop that on there.
heel to toe, isn't it?
Yeah, there
Give it a little rock.
we go. Rock that. And then how
Beautiful.
perfect is that? So what that's meant now is I can take that one off and put that there for a minute. Using the butterfly stamps that we had before, I can grab a couple of those, just a couple of little ones. Well, I'll do the same. I'll pick a couple of different ones. One and a small one.
How many butterfly species are there, I wonder?
Oh, wow.
Would it be hundreds or thousands?
Thousands, it's got to be.
There's the Red Admiral, isn't there?
Oh, we're going to... We can.
And then there's the isn't there one
Peacock.
called... Huh?
You got your peacock.
Peacock?
Peacock butterfly.
Is there? Oh, hang on a minute. I just remembered. Let me just count. Hang on. Then there's the cabbage white. There's the blue diamond. I think it's about 17,500, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many? There's not that many in this country, though, is there?
No.
And is that moths and butterflies, or are moths different to butterflies?
Right, so all the...
Corrine's moving on.
I'm just carrying on. With that
I
little
love it.
space up at the top, I'm just going to rock her on these couple of little butterflies. Wow, that's some question, that really is. There we go, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Works so beautifully, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
So just remember, just dropping your sentiment, it's giving you a little bit of space to go on there. Now, what I've done here is I have cut out a second one. So you put it on there and then you wouldn't really see it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to come through the middle of here and just cut this in half.
Oh, just remember, there's 60 species of butterfly in the UK, give or take.
60, yeah.
60, give or take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we want to do is we want to just colour in those butterflies. So I'm going to just grab a couple of my pens. So I'm going to grab I've got my pink out of this one, and then out of here we've got a gorgeous coral. And I should have got some of these out. Let's have a look. We've got our pale pink, and then I'm going to use my fair skin. So we're just going to colour these in. So absolutely brilliant, because you've got your 3 different colours on here. So I'm going to start with sort of my mid of my one colour, and then we're just going to lay that down. So if you know if you've watched the Academy of Colour that Leanne's been showing you, it's all about laying down your first colour, your palest colour, and then blending into that. So let's just go.
It's a very colour system, isn't it, our tri-blend
markers.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go in with
nice
my
and
coral, just little elements just like that. And then I'm going to get a lighter one, and I'm just going to come over the edge just to bring it in. These are quite small, so they're really easy to colour in. You don't have to go in too hard. You can even come in with let's lay down my first colour first. I nearly forgot. Let's go.
What did you say, Johnny? 155,000 species of butterfly moths and skippers.
Oh, what's a skipper?
A skipper, it's in relation to a butterfly. They're like small butterflies, like that dart around on water.
Oh, a bit like a dragonfly then, I suppose.
Now, the next question you're going to ask is, how many species of dragonfly are there? Well, funny you should ask that, because the actual number, the amount of dragonflies that there are 7,000.
Wow, there's not many compared to butterflies, is there?
Not many compared to butterflies, no. Scrap Paper Scissors says, Ben had that butterfly knowledge right off the top of his head. I'm sure I did. I am a lepidopterist in my spare time.
There we go. Right, so I've just added a little bit of colour onto there. I'm going to turn that over. Can you see how the alcohol comes through the back of your cardstock? That's nothing to be worried about at all. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get a dotty tape pen. Yep, and just come over the edges here. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to line this back up, but just with the smallest of drop shadows, just to give it a lovely edge. And then on this one, on the edge, just on there. Beautiful. There we go. So we've got the edge on there. So let's have a look. So we've got our pieces that we've cut, and I had a piece of, I've got such a mess here. Let's see where we've got. So I've got back of my card. Need to sort out all my pieces there. And then I've got this gorgeous green, and then my card, and I've just inked around the edge. Sorry, I put myself down. It's clear, so I can't see it. I've got a piece of acetate, and that's going to be the front of my card. Yeah. So what we're going to do is, let's put those on first. Let's do it logically. I'm just mindful of the time, but I think we'll be fine. So
you're all right. Yeah, we've got the winners to announce. By the way, just if you did play during our Play Your Crafts Right game, we will be announcing the winners. 10 winners, can you believe? Whether you played on Facebook or YouTube, you could be a winner. We'll do that very shortly. And of course, we'll need your help in voting for the demo of the show. There'll be three, won't there? 3 to choose from. 3 absolute crackers, which we'll do in just a few moments' time. And of course, still to come later on, Corrine will be back with us later on with Debbie in the Craft House. That's from 7 o'clock tonight. Getting confused with all the times, but the weekend's the same, isn't it? And then 3 o'clock this afternoon, so just over an hour and a half time. And myself and Debbie Fisher with a craft along with those beautiful chalkboard stamps. And I believe we've got some lovely viewers joining us for the craft along as well, so looking forward to that.
Oh, that'd be nice. Right, so all I've done is I've put my papers on here, and then I've put the first one, the one with the fold on the back, I put it over the top. And so then I'm going to just take a piece of acetate, get it the right way around, there we go, piece of acetate to line up, and then I'm going to pop this one over the top. So if you've got the, we get the adhesive pack, don't we, and that has some red liner tape in. So that's absolutely perfect to use on there. And then the bottom one, I'm just going to pop along the bottom just There. So we've now got this gorgeous card front. If I can show you from the front.
Yeah, that is brilliant.
Doesn't that look lovely?
Yeah.
Can you see? Really, really pretty. So what we can then just add on some more little bits and pieces. Got the right one? Yep.
There'll be some flowers on there.
There isn't. There's butterflies.
Are you going to pop on some extra flowers as well, though?
Not today.
Oh, not today. I do. I love the flowers and the butterflies.
There we go. Popping these onto here. Just, oh, I haven't put those quite in the right place. We'll get by. Now, I've just put a couple of little gems on there. Do these lift up? Does this tape? This tape?
Oh, yeah, if you haven't, burnished it
just
down,
realised this tape moves.
Second chance.
Yes. That was annoying me that I'd put it down in the wrong place.
There you
Let's
go.
see if I've got time to move that. Got a chance to, oh yes. That was handy. There we go.
Just whilst you're sticking, because I
Yeah.
know we're going to run out of time otherwise, the winners of our... It's vouchers, isn't it? Yeah, vouchers. Yeah, vouchers. Yeah, vouchers. So we've got 10 winners. If I read your name out now, congratulations, you've won yourself a voucher to spend with us here at Crafters Companion. You need to email the address which will pop up at the bottom of the screen. But our 10 winners, so from YouTube, Teresa Leaper, Diane Pullin, Janet Boyd, Sherry Dober, and Karen Evans. Congratulations to you 5. You need to email prizes@crafterscompanion.com and we'll get the voucher to you. And then the winners on Facebook, Sandy Bellinger, Christine McDonald, Kelly Grant, Sarah Crowell and Deborah Fries. Well done. If I read your name out, you need to also email us below, claim your voucher and we will get that out to you. Well done. And there'll be more chances to win on Play Your Crafts Right next weekend, which will be, yes, I'm here once again for that one, so I shall look forward to it. Can we do that game again? Yes.
We have to find some more face images.
Find some more faces.
Well, yeah, get some more.
Please get you involved in the next one.
Definitely. Right, now, just to show you, all I've done here is I have stamped out the butterflies and then I've just fussy cut round the edges just to show you. That's all we've done, and then I've just coloured them. I'm just running out of time, so I'll just pop these on. But I was just thinking, actually, if you've got the sparkle pens, those would look absolutely beautiful as well.
Yeah.
Just to add a little bit
Those yesterday.
more, actually, on the acetate. Let's just do it with tape pen. I think that might go better. I think that's going to stick. Yes, that's better. I wasn't giving the tacky glue long enough to... Tacky glue needs just a minute or two to tack, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, that one... Oh, that one's run out. Let's just grab another one. There, that's perfect. And then we can put the third one across here. There we go. And then a couple of little ones just on here. Have fun with these. It's really lovely. Colouring is so... It's so relaxing. It's, you know what I mean, to just enjoy. But just then curl the edges of your butterflies so that they, you know, you really enjoy doing that. But look at that. So you've got decorative on the front and decorative on the inside. Look at that. And then you've got that on the inside and that on the outside.
This is going to be tough. Corrine, line up your 3 cards and we will get the vote going. If you want to go for this collection, full details on your screen right here. It's a lovely, lovely collection. You'll see it in more detail a little bit later on. But let's quickly line up the 3 makes from the show. It will be the quickest vote, but I tell you what, it's going to be tough. What have you got, Corrine?
1 was our chalkboard, our twisted easel.
Yep.
2 was our double fold back card in the middle using our quick dry inks. And our 3rd one was our vintage butterflies.
Ooh, 1, 2 or 3. You've got about a minute to get your vote in on those and we'll announce the winner. Go as quick as you can. Coming up next, of course, in an hour and a half time, we've got the Craft Along with myself and Debbie Fisher. Looking forward to that. Going to be focusing on the chalkboard, stamp and card collection. Basically, if you've already got this collection, check the socials to find out everything that you'll need to be able to take part in that Craft Along later on. Remember, the Craft Along, we do it real time for you. You know, in real time, there's no kind of rushing through. If it takes 2 hours, it takes 2 hours, so you can join in and craft along with us. If you haven't yet got this collection, pick it up now, and then you'll have the Craft Along to use at a later date. These are all the glorious stamps that you're going to get within this collection. 10 stamps in total, plus 200 sheets of cardstock as well. 5x7 cardstock, 300 GSM in those 4 different colours, 50 sheets of each. You've got the burgundy, the navy, the forest green and the black. Plus, we're going to give you your anti-static bag in there as well. $57.20 is your platinum price on that. $77.56 if you're shopping with us in the US. What was the winner of the quickest vote in the history of votes? We think by a butterfly's eyelash, it was number 3.
Number 3. Oh,
Yes.
excellent. There we go.
So well done. We'll pop that up onto our Crafty Walk of Fame. And you're back with us later on, aren't you?
I am, yes. The final show, Craft House.
In the Craft House.
Certainly am.
For the final hour in the Craft House. So thank you so much.
My
We'll see
pleasure.
you a little bit later on. And we will see you guys in around about, as I say, an hour and a half's time for the Craft Along with myself and Debbie Fisher. But until then, I'm going to go and laugh at those pictures. And we'll come back with you at 3 o'clock here in the UK. Until then, bye for now.